Hey free spirits, and welcome to today's Pilates practice where we are going to focus on the hips as well as the back. So we're going to go ahead and get right to it. Let's begin by laying on our backside. And we're going to go over our Pilates breathing. So bend those knees, hands out to the side. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Pilates is a mind-body practice, so take this time to connect the mind and the body. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. And let's take one more nice deep inhale. And as you exhale, push all of that stale air and energy out. And if those eyes were closed, open them on up. And then let's raise that foot up off of the ground and bring it up so the shins are parallel to the ceiling. We're going to raise our hands up and then lift our head and our chest up so that belly's nice and flat, going right into our 100. So we're going to pump those arms for an inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So using that same breath that we were using in the beginning, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. So when we push out with those exhales, pushing out all that stale air and energy, those inhales are going to bring us in nice, energizing breaths. And if you want more of a challenge, you can extend the legs straight up, or for even more, you can lower them as far to the ground as you can. Open up at the heels to form a V, so we're in that Pilates style stance. And very good, let's go one more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower the hands, bend the knees, pull them into the chest, and lower that head and just rock it on out. And we're going to move straight into single leg circles. So we'll place both of the feet down. Pull the right knee into the chest, extend that leg as straight up as you possibly can, turn the foot out, and we're going to circle that foot towards that left knee and back around. So I'm doing the modified version here, and I'll show you one more modifier if you struggle with the circle. Instead of a circle, you can make a D. So drop the leg straight down and swing it out around. Very good. We're going to reverse it. So drop it out and straight up for that D. And let's go full circle here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And all the way, straighten off that leg, left leg, and swing that leg around. One more. And pull that knee into the chest. Bend that left knee, and then place that right foot down. So you have the different versions. I'll start off with the modifier. So right knee bent, pull that left knee in, extend that leg straight up, turn it out and circle. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And let's go the full range of motion now. So straighten out that right leg if you can. Otherwise, stay with the modifier. And let's do one more. And drop that foot out to the left and swing it back around. Inhale and exhale. So you're getting some stretch and strength. Very good. Let's go for one more. And pull that left knee into the chest for a brief stretch. Pull the right knee in, and then let's roll over to the fetal position on the left side. Take your right hand and push yourself on up. So we're going to come up to a seated position. Our legs will be straight out in front of us, about mat's distance apart. We're going to flex the feet. If you're feeling tight in this position, you can bend your knees or grab a pillow to give yourself a little bit of elevation. Let's take those hands straight out in front of us. Sit up nice and tall as if your back was flat up against the wall. Inhale as you tuck your chin to your chest. Exhale as you reach up and over like you've just reached over a giant beach ball. Inhale and then exhale, stack it back up nice and slow. Your head will be the last thing to come up. Feet are flexed. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, reach up and over. Very good. Inhale and exhale, stack it back up. And let's do one more. Inhale, exhale, reach up and over, articulating the spine, giving yourself a stretch in that back. It's not a fold over. Inhale, and then exhale, stack it back up. And lower those hands down. Give your legs a little shake. And we're going to bring it back down to the mat. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of ab work with the double leg stretch here. So hands on the knees, raise your head up, and let's go ahead and inhale. And as we do that, our arms and legs are going to shoot opposite away from one another. And then exhale, circle the arms around, pull the knees back in. Inhale, extend out, exhale around. Your modifier will be to send the legs straight up. More challenging will be to get lower to the ground. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's go for one more. Very good. Lower the head down. Take the hands down by the sides, and let's go ahead and extend both legs straight up. Now you can make a little diamond and place that underneath the tailbone if you're feeling any tightness in the hips or low back. And we're going to open up the feet to form a V. And we're going to do some circles this way. So we're going to inhale to the right and exhale, bring it back around. Inhale and exhale. So how you modify this is how large you make your circles. So we don't want an excess of rocking on the hips. We don't want swinging from side to side. Keep it nice and controlled. You're still using your core. And let's go one more each way. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bring it back around. Pull the knees into the chest. Take a quick breath in. And then let's flip over to the tummy. All right, so we're on our tummies here. We're going to take our hands and we're going to stack one on top of the other. You're going to bend your knees and point those toes, and you're going to rest your forehead on those stacked hands. So you'll take a nice deep inhale, and then when you exhale, lift that right thigh off of the ground, keeping your hip or your pelvis still rooted to the mat. And then lower it back down. Inhale, exhale, raise it on up. And lower back down. And other leg up, down. Left leg up and down. Rest that forehead up and down. So even though this seems like a leg exercise, this is actually a low back exercise. So that's why I'm having you keep your pelvis on the ground so it's not lifting up all the way. And let's go 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And just sway those feet from side to side. And then let's lean over onto our left side. So we're going to take that left hand and we're going to rest our head in that hand. We're going to take both of our feet and we're going to bring the feet up to about a 45-degree angle. If you want more of a challenge, you can take your hand behind your head with the elbow up, or take your hand if you need a little assistance in front of your tummy. So we're going to circle this leg. We're going to raise it up. We're going to drop it forward and then send it back like we're drawing a giant circle in the air. So watch your hip that it's not shooting too far backwards or forward, when you send that leg backwards. And let's go one more. And then reverse it. Drop it back and around. 3, 2, 1 more. And lower that leg down. And we're going to go ahead and switch over to the other side. Same thing. Rest your head in that right hand. The feet are at about a 45-degree angle. Same hand placement as the other side. Let's take that left leg up, circle it forward, and send it up and around. Nice big circles here. And just 2 more. And 1 more. And reverse it. Drop it back and send it around. Back and around. Let's go for 2 more. And 1 more. And lower that leg down. Take your hands in front of your face, push yourselves up. Give your legs a little shake if you need to. And then let's sit on up again with our feet straight out in front of us. Your feet will be flexed. Back is nice and flat. Remember, you can bend your knees or give yourself a lift. Take your arms out to the side. We're going to inhale and then exhale. Twist at the spine as you go to the left. Twist and bring it back to center. And twist to the right and back to center. So if that feels pretty good for you, we're going to add a little pulse to it. Think of wringing out a wet towel. That's what you're doing with your spine here. Sit up tall, inhale, exhale, twist to the left, and we're going to pulse for 1, 2, back to center, sitting up straight, feet flexed, twist, pulse, 2, back to center, and twist, pulse, 2, back to center, twist, pulse, 2, and back to center. Lower those hands down. Shake those legs out, and we're going to go over hip circles. So we're going to do this in a progression. This will be our last thing. I want you to lay back on your elbows. So your shoulder and your elbow are in a straight line, and the palms of the hands are flat on the mat. We're going to stay lifted. We're going to bring that right knee into the chest and then the left. This may be enough for some of you. If that is, you just stay here and work on getting stronger in this position. Next step will be to straighten those legs out. If that's too much, hold it there. And now let's progress. So let's go to some circles here. So we're going to take it to the right and back to the left. And to the left, inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale. If you find yourself sinking in the shoulders, lift up and back around. And let's do 1 more each way. Keep that core engaged. All those muscles are working. And bend the knees, lower the feet, and just relax a minute. So if that was challenging enough for you, you're going to stay there on that one while we do this next set. Try this if you feel you're not sure where you're at, just to see what you can do. If it doesn't work, if you can't do it perfectly, go back to the other way. So we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to reach like we're stretching, like we just got up in the morning, and then we're going to drop our hands behind us. So you want to have kind of spider fingers here, but stay lifted in the chest, and we're going to take that left leg up and then the right leg. So you may have to adjust your hands a little bit. And then if that is okay, we're going to extend the legs out straight. You know where we're going with this. We're going to inhale to the right and exhale to the left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Stay lifted out of those shoulders. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders back, chest high. Bend the knees, lower the feet, and relax. Shake everything out. Great job. Let's go ahead and come to a cross-legged position. Or you can lay down on the mat just how we started. Sitting up nice and tall, we're going to close those eyes. Let's drop the hands out to the side. Take a nice deep inhale, bring those arms up over the head. And exhale, release the hands down. And inhale. And exhale. And on this last inhale, just give yourself a big pat on the back. And as you exhale and drop those hands, put a big old smile on your face. Thank you so much for doing Pilates with me. I hope your hips and your back feel stretched and strengthened. And I will see you next time. Feel free to leave comments in the comment section if you liked or disliked this video. Peace out, Free Spirits.